And we're back. So carrying on this let's play, we check here, we're in Privateer's Holds. It's nearly 1:45 toward us, the 4th of Morning Star, and in the eyes of the law of Daggerfall, we are a common citizen. And healthy apparently. So, the time before we did our character generation, and we went through the cutscenes and events that led us to this point where we're sitting in a blocked in cave with a little fire going and a pile of skulls next to us. Not the best start, but anyway. They love the flesh coloured trousers. Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Let's see, we can do a check of our inventory. We have an iron katana, our ebony dagger, and an iron longsword. We've got our spell book. The book Fool's Ebony Part the 2th. Oh dear. And that's about it. There's our mission log explaining where we've got to so far. And yeah, there's, as you might expect, there's nothing much in it at the moment. Clicking history gives us a rundown of everything we picked for special advantages and disadvantages. And there's actually this, I like this bit. This is your character's past, so I'll just read through this. There's very little subtlety in your life as a child. Your mother was as harsh as she was beautiful, and her wrath if you displeased her was terrible indeed. Well, it actually sounds like my mother than the wrath part anyway. Your father was an equally fearsome man. You learned the ways of power from them, particularly how to harness and use the raw forms of magicka. There was no question of whether these energies of destruction should be used, only how it might be done. Occasionally, for variety, you dabbled in other colleges of magic, learning how to heal the damage your other spells caused, but the skill of destruction was your specialty. Yeah, that sounds like me. You remember your parents talking about the Imperial Battle Mage, Jaeger-Tharn, how it was known in their circle that he had usurped the power of the land away from its rightful ruler. No one dared move against him. Battle mages themselves, your parents envied Tharn's success. You also envied Tharn for his incredible knowledge. One day in your 20th year you received a visitor at your house with the news that a powerful hero had killed Jaeger-Tharn and restored the exiled emperor to the throne. Accepting the transfer of power as a natural process, your parents took the news with only mild disappointment. The visitor also brought news that there would be a great celebration in Imperial City. Once the courier left, you asked your parents if you could go to the celebration. Your mother and father discussed it for some time before deciding that it was time that you made your own way in the world. Your mother gave you a katana and your father gave you a very unusual staff. Then you were sent you on your way to the Imperial City and the celebration. A little bit of broken English there. After many days of travel, you approached the capital of the realm, the Imperial City. You noticed a small band of travellers only a short distance in front of you. As you joined them, you were attacked by brigands who had been lying in wait in the woods along the road. One of the brigands raised his short sword to strike you. In a natural reflex, you tried to deflect the blow with the staff your father gave you. As the sword struck the staff, a great bolt of lightning erupted from it and both weapons shattered. The brigands and the travellers all stopped and stared at you. As the thunder subsided, the brigands ran back into the woods. You were mobbed by the travellers who thanked you profusely for saving them. Members of the Imperial family who had been visiting in the country and were returning to the Imperial City for the celebrations. They insisted that you come with them to the palace and have an audience with the Emperor. The Emperor was very impressed by your bravery and grateful to you for saving his family. He formally invited you to the celebration and presented you with an ebony dagger. The festival continued for weeks, and during that time the Emperor often called on you for informal talks. When you were not in audience, you usually spent your time talking and haggling with the merchants of the Imperial City. One night you were called to the Emperor's presence in a manner such that you knew the business was serious. He met you in his study and there told you he had a favour to ask. I quite like that. That kind of sets the scene for what's going on ahead and kind of tells you how we came to have the stuff that's in our inventory and such. It's quite nice. Also, you'll notice that when it comes to the controls, I've slightly redefined them a little bit so that it plays a bit more like some of the other action RPGs that I'm used to. And we're using the view-based system. There is this cursor-based system as well, but that I've seen in some of the Let's Plays, but I'm not such a fan of that. I much prefer being able to free look with the mouse. So we'll keep it at this, I think. Anyhow, onwards, and here we go. And this is the corridor that was described to us in the opening splash scroll. This looks like it might be a door. Something squeaks ahead. Yep, something's definitely here. A rat! Hi, rat. Ow! Right, okay, you're getting stepped on. Bite me, will you? Yeah! Showed you who's boss. What's this? A sack. Gold pieces. Can never have enough gold. A map. To the hold of Hawkcroft. Brilliant. And what's this? Nymphair. I'll take that. Find some use for it somehow. Maybe some alchemist will pay me top dollar for it. Up these stairs here. Another rat. Some rodent. Oh, it's a bat. Kick you to death. Actually, ow. I'm a mage. Let's see what spells we've got. Shock, chameleon, and slow falling. Okay. Take that, bat. No treasure. Oh, why would you have treasure? You're a bat. Now, wandering down the corridor. What's it? Oh, a door. What's in here? What the? Spell. Ah! A shock spell and a good kick to the face and you'll go down like anyone else. 2 gold pieces, what's this? Spider venom. Alright, don't know why an imp would have spider venom, but there we go. Let's check this room out. Cages, obviously. Prisoners have been kept here in the past, perhaps wild animals. A table with candles. Someone's been reading here. And, oh, what's this? More gold and champion straps. Let's have a goosey. I'm jealous. Characters far better pectoral muscles than I do. Okay, I think that's just taunting me, so I'm going to put my short shirt back on. And what's this with all the tucking in? Let's have the shirt out. I feel... What was that? Okay. I'm a little bit nervous with all this noise. I think I'm going to bring my katana and dagger out. Again? Oh dear. It's quieter as we go this way. Can we take a lantern? Grab. Steal it? No. Anyway, ow! Right. Sorted you out. Okay, I'm just gonna have a little bit of a rest here until we're fully healed. It shouldn't take long since we've got the regenerate perk. There we go. Stealth, hand-to-hand, and critical strike have gone up. I love how the skills in these games just increase naturally as you use them. That's always been one of my favourite things about the Elder Scrolls way of doing things. Hello, who are you? A thief? Ow! Right, okay. You want to play that way? Eat some lightning. What have you got on you? Iron longsword, we'll sell that. Leather boots, have those. Chain left pauldron. And a helm. Ah, now my face is concealed. 16 gold. And a wrap. I think we'll leave the wrap. Oh dear. You really have been busy. You're putting people's heads on sticks. You're seriously disturbed. Don't feel so bad about zapping your brains out now. Jeez. Along this way. Ugh, again with the rats and bats. It's a bat. I'm just gonna zap him. Oh, that wasn't enough. Well, let's see how you stand up to this. I really am useless with this sword. Let's switch to my dagger. No treasure. Anyway, I'm a bit wounded again, so I'll just have a little rest here. Up these stairs. There's a phone going off in the background, apologies for that. Who here? What was that? Hello, an archer. You don't have a name, so I'm going to assume you're hostile. Ow, okay, no more assumptions involved, you're hostile. Eat shock, here's another one. Take that, archer. Now let's see what you're carrying. Steel warhammer. Can't use it, but can probably sell it. 7 gold. Being an archer really doesn't pay too well. Leather cuirass, let's have that. And leather right pauldron. This helmet is just the same as the one we have, so I'll leave that there. Why am I not wearing the boots I took off that other guy? It's inherently a very silly thing to do. Let's fight. Take that. Ow, that wasn't... Oh, it was you. Blindsided me, eh? Damn rats. Think they own the world. Full health. Come on, spell points. There we go. Here we go. Wow. Oh, jeez. What's that? Ow! Right. Sounds like a bear. Let's go and check it out. Is a bear. Ow! A grizzly bear. Who we've just killed with 3 shock spells to the head. Alright, let's hole up here and regenerate our spell points. Boom! First level. Well, second level really. Let's boost endurance for more hit points. And we carry on. Up the stairs then. Uh-oh. Ugh. Okay, I think this skeleton's magic resistant. And edged weapons not doing so well against him. We may lose this one. Take this, skeleton. Ow! Oh, you are so getting... There we go. Dead. 8 gold pieces. Mace, staff. I'll have these for selling on when we get to someplace. I don't like the idea of camping out in such an open space as this. Maybe if I shut this door. You can rest in this little cupboard here. Oh dear, the enemy's nearby. Well, let's see what that is. Oh, it's a person. Who are you? A rogue. Come on then, rogue. Oh, I like the cape. You missed. Ow, that time you didn't. Okay, we'll switch to the dagger. It's doing a lot better average damage anyway. What boots are these? Chain, I can wear those. Chain cuirass. I've got one of these already. How about that helmet? That's just as good as that one. I actually like this style better. Steel longsword, we'll have that. Can't use it, but we can sell it. Steel saber, ditto. And there we go with the resting again. And, let's see now. We're healed. Just a little bit of flickering back and forth between windows there. I'm conscious I don't want to record videos that are too long and will take ages to upload. There's a chair here. Oh. All the doors in here could use a good oiling around the hinges. 74 gold and a white rose. We shall take this. Mayhap some fair maiden will appreciate the gift of a white rose. Alright. This seems like a decent place to make a break in the video, but I'll just carry on and we'll pause from there.